hello, and how goes it? I'm Andrew, your DM for the day, along with a band of miscreants and murder hobos you see at the bottom of the screen. We're the Dirty Rollers, and this is us coming back to our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign.
Woo! Habba dabba baba dabba baba.
Hello.
How goes it, everybody? We had a week off. We're back. We're ready to play games. Yes, Peace, you're not the only one. In fact, if you look over at the game chat right here, she scares herself every time she logs in and realizes that she's bald. Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. We had an eventful week, and it's still sort of eventful, so forgive us. Everybody's, I feel, a little bit slow, and yeah, we're trying to get up to pace here. But thanks for hanging out. Walrus, thank you for the gift sub. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Lewis is at 2 months now, and Nuxter is at 17 months. So thank you guys. Very big thank yous.
Y'all the best.
Let's see. I have no idea what music is playing right now. I think it's this one.
Spooky.
It's spoopy.
Oh, I gotta fix my music so I can hear the spooky.
There we go. But yeah, we are back. Hopefully, it can get through some things today. I will tell you, I am actually very much looking forward to the rest of Jan, the location where we're at right now. There is a ton of awesome shit in Jan, and I can't wait for the group to get to it. The Witchlight has been super fun all the way. What you got?
Can we go back to Loomlarch
No.
first?
No. I will end this game right now.
You beat me by milliseconds, Gary.
I forgot my wallet. We gotta go back.
Did I say 2 months? I meant 2 years. My bad. Hey, welcome in, Vogbog. Appreciate the alert. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We've had an excellent time all the way through Witchlight so far, but Jan has some super fun stuff that I think these guys are going to absolutely kill. So yeah, we're going to get to some of that right now. And we're going to get this started. We are going to introduce everybody. So, Lewis, I'll save you for last. That's not, I guess, that sounded way more ominous than it needs to be, but yeah, let's start with James. Walrus, thank you. Holy fuck, Walrus. 40 gift subs?
Oh. Whoa.
Madman. He's at a total of 40. Oh. Thank you, sir.
We love you, Walrus.
But yeah, a mouthful of stew, I understand. Excellent. I'm glad you're a good sport about it, Lewis. But yeah, James, tell us who you are and who you're playing.
Hello, I am James, and I play Albie Godwin. I'm a little Owlin Arcane... I almost said Arcane Warlock. I'm a little Owlin Arcane Trickster Rogue of the group.
You almost said it again, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Yep, I heard it. I heard the hitch there.
In my correction.
All right. Then we have... Oh, yeah. She's not at her PC at the moment. Freddie, we're jumping straight to you.
Oh. Hello, everyone. My name is Wedham. You can call me Matthew, though. And I get to play Freddie Honeytree Godwin. I'm the little Alan Warlock of the group. With the Pact of the Celestial.
Look at him. Isn't he cute? About to get blown up.
Oh, I love you too, Dragon Cat.
Welcome in, Dragon Cat. Next we've got Garrett Nipple Blasters. Who are you playing?
Pew! I play the third Owlin brother, Albert Godwin, and he's a draconic bloodline sorcerer and the most normal out of the brothers.
That's a roll deception. All right. And then let's see. You know, I've done this 68 times now. You'd think I'd have this order down by heart now. I don't. I really don't. But next up, we got Beanie. Beanie, who are you playing?
Hello, I play Lavana or Lev. She is a Kalashtar Clockwork Soul Sorcerer. Yeah.
Oops, I failed. I was looking for one thing and forgot the other one. This is Lavana. There we go. Everybody's back to their normal clothes. We'll see if they have any more costume changes or disguises. We'll see. See how that goes. But for now,
We need
everyone's...
to get some raincoats.
We're all in thongs.
Sorry,
no.
Andy. I talked over you.
Oh, no.
What, are you imagining people in thongs?
No, I don't want to see that. Imagine
Look
Albert.
at my gray ass cheeks. Can
Oh.
you imagine a thong and the owls?
Yes.
Just like flossing their feathers.
Just Albert walking around in a thong.
Our next disguises.
Just thongs everywhere.
And Beanie, where can we find you online?
You can find me streaming at twitch.tv/beaniecoffee sometimes. And I got a webcomic on entrycomic.com.
Hell yeah.
Currently on a little break, but it'll be back.
All right, that's all right. We can wait for more awesomeness.
I need more.
It's a sexy Witchlight calendar of everyone in thongs. There we
Yes.
go. Witchlight
I could
Illustrated.
make that happen.
No.
We're all like washing cars. No, cars. Washing a
It's our
horse.
fundraiser.
Washing a unicorn.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
Grim,
Great.
thank you for the resub. Grim's at 17 months as well.
Nice.
Thank you, sir. Welcome in. Let's see. And then we have Lewis, I think, is maybe still eating. Washing a door. I love it. General Tampon. Let's go with you. Who are you playing?
Yo, you can't talk like that.
Do it.
My migraine brain, I was like, Henerol? That sounds like a drug. And then my brain went totally somewhere else. Anyway.
sorry.
I am aka General Tampon Hell, and I play the Goblinoid Hexblood Paladin, or the ancient owner of the immovable garage ASMR expert, carry fun, fresh gold milk, bolder than Dr. Phil. Oh, well, moist milk.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
That was
That one did some
Jeez.
traveling.
I love you, Dragon Cat.
Breath in that whole thing. Did you? A single breath?
I was going to say something stupid, but never mind.
Oh, God.
Jesus. All right.
It's
see.
not often you backtrack.
No, she does a lot, and then we just make her say whatever she was trying to hold back there.
That is fair.
Ow.
But let's see. Lewis, are you good?
Yeah, but I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to follow that.
I've done him a disservice this day.
Throw an ooh in.
All right.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Lewis,
Yeah!
that doesn't count. That doesn't count. I was talking
That
about.
was too cute. Too cute.
All right, Lewis, tell us who you're playing.
I'm playing Viscera, it means Guts, the half-orc passive brawler barbarian. And, yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else.
Sure you do.
Ooh.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
Is that what you wanted, Andy?
Yes.
Is it
I made it.
Yes. The most plain chain. Ooh. All right, and then
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
know if Crissy, are you back yet? Maybe not. She might not be back yet. Or the AC was doing something stupid. I think she's trying to fix it again. It always waits until we sit down to stream. And I don't think it does it when it's just me. Like if I'm doing like a map build stream or something, it waits until we're doing Witchlight or we're both on the computer at the same time, and then it screws up.
Sounds like the AC is being a dick to C-Star. It's like, oh yeah.
Top 10 orcs I'd take out to Olive Gardens. Number 3, Sarah. Who the hell is 1 and 2?
Yeah. What the hell?
If Sarah maxes out at 3 Walrus, who's number 1 and number 2?
Walrus.
One Eye's number 1.
Each member of the cast to give you an ooh.
Let's go for Dragon Cat.
James,
in
go.
character or just us?
I don't know. Dragon Cat, which one you want?
Both. I'm doing both. I don't care. This is James. Ooh woo. And then we got Albie. Ooh woo.
That's good.
Perfect. Freddie. Matthew.
Freddie? Hello? And me? Ooh, woo.
Perfect. Garen.
Ooh. Yes. Ooh. Me? I don't do a good ooh. I'm not cute enough.
You're plenty cute.
Do it.
Oh, thank you, Matthew. Oh, I can totally do an ooh
Oh
to
my
that.
god, look at that bromance.
Loads cannon with malicious intent.
I'm tired of these people being so self-deprecating.
Beanie's like, don't make me do this.
Oh no, Beanie.
You know, does anybody else like when you're like, it's like when you get they did popcorn reading in class. Did anybody else do that? And you're just like,
Oh, yeah.
uh-oh.
Yeah.
You feel flight or fight, or you know, like,
Yes.
I
I
never
don't
got
wanna do
to.
this.
you never
read
got popcorn?
No.
Yeah.
What's this
Oh.
shit?
What's
It's
What's
like
that mean?
you take turns reading out loud in class. The students do, and the teacher will say popcorn, and then the student has to pick somebody else to read. And you're just like, don't pick me, don't pick me, don't.
Oh, I would
You know, like,
die in that situation.
We didn't
you my
get
juice
popcorn.
box
They were
at
just
that
like,
time. Don't
choose another soul.
I would be fucking terrible at that, like back in grade school and stuff, because I used to get bored while everybody was like taking their time to read, and I'd read like 3 stories ahead. I'd be finished with the one we were reading, and then be like 3 ahead, and then they'd call me to read, and I'd be completely lost, and they thought I wasn't paying attention.
You just read the spoiler to everyone, and they're like, oh, Andrew.
All right. Well, Beanie stalled this long, but your time is
no, okay. All right, hold on. I gotta think. Lev, woo. And a normal one would just be woo.
Yeah.
I'm noticing a trend here. I'll state the trend at the end, but I'm noticing a trend for all the normal ones. So we got Lewis. I think Lewis started the whole thing, but did you do one as Sarah?
What is it the thing that the kids do? The ooh woo. is that it? Is that how you do it? Ooh woo.
Perfect. Moist Melt.
Well, I mean, my ooh was, and then
So high pitched, Discord just throttles the hell out of it.
I guess Moist Milk would just be like, oh well. Oh god,
you
I
spit
fucking
on me
spit
through
everywhere.
my
She spit in a word that had no
God
S.
damn, I know.
You spit.
Why are you sweating?
No.
What's wrong? Why am I sweating?
Where's the puke emo? Maybe that's what we need next, right?
Jacob Coon.
Nonchalant puking guy?
Maybe need a puke emote.
James.
No, James. I hate that GIF with a passion. I hate it.
That is my favorite video or GIF.
Yeah, I hate it.
Even
so
I know what that
Yeah.
gift is now.
Yes. He uses it so much he's gotten poor Beanie with it now. It's terrible. You ever want to see someone just barf all over themselves? Oh, no thanks.
It cracks me up every time.
So we got all the oohs. Lady Mostella's still not at her PC, so we'll get started and she can join us.
We didn't get an Andy. Ooh woo.
Fuck, Lewis.
Oh, DM
We're waiting. Lewis.
Come on, DM.
Good job, Lewis. Good job.
Which character?
Frog.
Like, all right, good, because that's actually the one I was thinking, Sarah. Okay.
It almost just sounds like a frog croak.
It does.
Oh my god, that's what frogs are saying outside.
Oh my God.
Listen.
Thousands of them.
It's just thousands of little oohs. And then regular is just the ooh. But the trend that I noticed is when everybody did their normal ooh-woos, everybody went deeper.
I actually did a high one, but it didn't come through at all. I did it twice.
Oh.
It didn't pick up.
Yeah, good old Discord.
Did Discord cut mine out?
Yeah, your normal one, it absolutely butchered. I could barely hear it. And I think we might have only heard it coming through Garen's mic.
It's weird. They're not even in the same building.
Are you not playing in the same place?
Oh, we are.
We are.
Oh, I was going to say. All right. So, yeah, we've gotten all that out of the way. Get to our little recap, and then we'll head straight in, because there's possibly fun things ahead. So last time on Witchlight, I'm going to take us to our world map here. So we can see, get a feel for the place, where we're at. Hello, map. Load. That's interesting.
Hello, map.
Hello, map.
It loaded the weirdest shit, but not.
Hello.
It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
Look at the stream screen and look at what it loaded.
What is that?
It's all of the effects and things, but not the map. So that's a reload. I bet.
Bermuda Triangle.
I bet this is gonna break things. Yeah, lost connection. There we go.
Hello from the other map.
All right. We'll go to the cool BRB screen, and I'll get this one.
Sweet.
Yeah, I have our audio up still, so you guys can hear. But let's see.
Oh God.
Oh wait, why is this?
I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head, Melissa. I mean, it's a
Hello.
good song. It's a good
From
song
the
to have stuck in my head.
Other
but-
map. Don't make Andy mad. He will crap.
The new BRB screen is awesome.
Badass. I freaking love it. Look
Yeah.
how fucking cool Lavana looks. She's like, yeah, I got this shit. The lightning around.
Yeah,
her
it looks
and
like she.
stuff.
It kind of looks like
Fits
she's
in here.
conjuring the storm.
I know.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Why won't it stop raining?
We need to have lightning hit that bald head.
She uncorked her shit.
She's going, you want to keep out the elements? Buy a door from us now.
Yeah.
Your umbrella door.
Called negotiating.
There we go. We're back now.
Find a man.
They're in England. There we go. There's the map. Sorry about that, guys. I think that was the fastest I've managed to fix this, though.
Oh my God, I forgot how partake.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, they are in Jan after a brief flight, being guided by their oil can. Melissa, what was his name?
Squirt.
Perfect. Yeah, they are actually up this way at Lockbury Henge. My dumbass just realized something I could have done better. We won't talk about that.
We named our balloon.
Did name your balloon. What did you name it?
Cooter.
The Sky Cooter.
The Sky Cooter, which is down here.
Oh, that's the best.
Cooter. Which one are you using?
Pregnant Sonic?
God damn it, James.
I don't know.
I think you left
I
it
can't
as
remember
like
what we agreed
a,
upon.
Are we on the cooter right now, or are we on the Prego Sonic? I can't remember.
No, you're on the
Sky Cooter?
We're on the ground.
I'm using the smaller one just because it takes up a single hex. And I'm just
Oh,
using
look at it go! Look at Cooter go!
So I'm using the
So cute.
the Sky Cooter token as your marker as to where you're at on the world map. But
Cute.
they're actually over. They're over here. Bloop. There we go. They're at Lockbury Henge. This area here with these 8 gigantic stone shapes here. We've got the whole party, plus a few new ones. We have Amador the Dandelion, Pollinella the Bumblebee, and Gleam with the moon mask. as they after they met the dandelion and the bumblebee and the shadowless woman, Gleam, they started walking towards the henge. They learned that the pollen or the dandelion and the bee are on the run from a cyclops. Cyclops. Did I give you guys the name last time?
I don't have a name, but I have that he's a beekeeper.
Yeah, his name is Mudlump.
Ew. What do he do to his
Mudlump?
pants?
Yep.
Is that the Cyclops name?
Cyclops' name is Mudlump.
Oh, I was hoping it was going to be
Is
Blinky.
he any relation to the Mudbutts?
Nobody could be. Have you ever seen a goblin cyclops?
Oh,
Sorry, guys.
if I ever get into one of David North's streams, I'd like to see that art.
Yeah?
I feel like Mudlump was a nickname that was given to him in childhood when he shit his pants and all the kids made fun of him.
It's just a single fat turd.
Well, now I feel bad for poor Mudlump.
I had an accident. Leave me alone.
Perfect.
That would be his voice.
And James, does Albie remember anything fucky happening on the way up here?
Well, I took some notes. I remember when we were heading up this way, I noticed that we were being followed by 3 little shadow things.
Two little shadow things, I believe.
Or 2 little shadow things. Oh yeah, and I attempted to hide behind 3 twigs, thus getting myself the name Albie 3 Twigs from, where's the name? I had the name right here, Gleam. And Gleam said that, if be careful with those because they could steal your shadow and then people don't trust you. But I'm thinking that'd be even more sneakier then. But what else? We got to the area and there was none of these little. Oh goodness, where are the names?
This is the plant guy, by the way, Dragon Cat.
Oh yeah,
this is Amador, the dandelion.
I love him.
We're all thirsty for him.
What was it? The Brigandox?
All of us are?
Yeah.
The little dudes?
The little ones are Brigandox.
Yeah, and they also told us to keep an eye on the sky for peritons. Am I even saying it right? Okay, cool.
Perry.
I think it's peritons.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, but what was it at the end? There was a performance that got the Brigandox to trust the group at least somehow. I all remember from the last time is they started coming out, and that was where we left off last time.
Oh, good for them.
Okay.
Coming out of the rocks and the formations and such.
You only saw eyes at the end of it. And you're not sure who the eyes belong to, but yeah.
I assumed.
For a minute, is this the dandelion dashing plant guy? It sure is. Look at him. How could you even ask that, Dragon Cat? Of course he's the dashing plant guy. Is he not dashing? He's dashing as shit. Look at him. Yeah, this is Amador. He has a little honeybee flying around him. It's the size of a peach. So he's a 3-foot tall dandelion and a little, I say little, a large honeybee is flying around him. So we have him, we have Pollinella. Let's see, I think I have, maybe not. No Gleam. Pollen. There we go. There. That's what I was trying to show. There's the honeybee. And then... I can't remember what Gleam is in this. Gleam looks like... have to go find her. She's not in the... Her handout isn't in the normal spot for the others. I think hers is way back in the Witchlight Carnival. So she looks like the one on the right, but she has the... make sure, double check this.
She's so cute, though.
Yeah, she's a very cool design.
Oh, I miss Sow Pig.
Oh, yeah, we killed her.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, maybe we tried to rescue her.
Yeah, tried to
And then
rescue
she
her.
bit Sarah, and then we killed her.
Yes.
Actually,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, it's like
Didn't she
Sarah
like,
could have
fade
turned
away?
into like a were-sow pig.
a were-sow pig. That would be amusing.
All I could hear was the sound from the red and green show when they do the pig squeal. Oh my god, I'm old.
Oh my gosh,
The
I haven't thought about
red-green
Red Green
show.
Show in a
Wow.
while.
Okay.
I used to
So
watch that all the time.
let's see.
There's a group of people here that have no idea what that show is.
Yeah.
Hey there, viewers. We're old as fuck. Oh,
No
my
hand
toast
holding, I
is
have no idea.
locating.
Oh, Walrus, you're making us feel old.
God.
Wait, Walrus, you could help me out though. Do you know how to use a regular like turn manual can opener? I've worked with people that looked at this and asked me what it was and how to use it, and it fucking hurt me. It hurt me in my soul.
I know a
All right,
kid that
good.
couldn't use scissors, and he was in high school.
I remember that kid.
hell?
He used
Oh my
2
God.
hands.
Yeah,
With
it
the scissors.
irritated the hell out of me. We lost somebody. Who do we lose? C-Star.
Yeah, she's gonna drop. She's not not feeling it. So
Aw,
That's all right.
poor
Okay.
C-Star.
we had an issue. I'll leave it at that. And she's not feeling up to it. So that's all right. We'll try to have her back next week. And yeah, so we ended last time with a set of eyes blinking out from this stone setting down here, just behind Lavana. I also want to reread the area that you're at, so you know exactly what's up there. This is atop a boulder-strewn plateau. There stands a circle of 8 megaliths. In the center of this henge, a small checkered game board with stone playing pieces rests on the ground near the dying embers of a campfire. You guys found little ashy footprints heading from the fire pit to here, and from the fire pit to here. So, it's up to you. What are you guys doing?
But the eyeballs.
What the eyeballs? That is...
It ended with the eyeballs on the rocks.
Yep. A set of 2 blinking eyeballs before they disappeared into the stone.
Oh, they disappeared back into the stone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Did we all see that?
I think it was only one person.
I think Moist Milk and Maz both saw it because we were playing music for them.
Yeah, that's why Moss is pointed down to the rock.
This is true. Yeah, I think it was Maz and Moist Milk. Could have that wrong. It was 2 weeks ago, and I can barely remember what happened yesterday.
Can I take my net and like pile it on top of my big bald head?
Yeah. Why are you doing this? I mean, I know why. I
make-
just want you to say.
I'm gonna try to make it look like I got hair.
Because your
look
net
like
is
a-
made of hair.
Like an old
Big old
60s
bees.
beehive.
Yeah. And she's gonna look at the rocks where the eyes are, or were. Do you guys, do you recognize me?
You don't get an answer.
Oh, I'm in pain. Okay,
It's fart. Let it out.
oh my asshole.
Timing.
Let me think. What can I use? I think I want to recite something if I can find it in my notes. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't think that'll work here. Excuse me, Courage?
Again, no answer.
Shit.
Who you talking to?
Oh, they're cool people there, and she points at the rocks.
Oh no, she's lost it.
I know some people have pet rocks, but
I think these are my people.
Your
hello?
people are rocks?
I know I'm bald, and I know my legs don't look right, but I think we are the same.
Again, no response.
Oh my god, am I losing my shit? Levana,
ugh,
I'm scared.
what? What do we do?
I don't know. I thought this was family, but maybe not.
Do you think they're like your weird relatives, or?
I think I'm the weird one, but you never know, honestly. A family tree has a lot of weird deformed limbs,
Yeah.
I'm the bald one now.
Maybe they're not home. But let's go knock on the rock.
All right. You're solid. Like, clunk, clunk, clunk. Wait for a second. And there's no answer.
You gotta be careful. You don't really know what part of the body it could be a crotch.
Oh. Oh wait, they're not. They are the rock.
Yeah. Well, I
Oh.
mean,
I apologize.
Levana's crotch knocking.
No, I thought they were in there. I didn't know it was a person. I put my hand. I'm sorry.
I'm just trolling ya. It's all good.
The crotches are not going to. Sorry.
What if I show
Albert, what happened?
them my dog
sit
symbol
down.
on my bagpipes?
What about your bagpipes?
If I show them the symbol of Dom on my bagpipes?
All right. You hold up your bagpipes and show them, and no, nothing happens.
Huh. Must have been my imagination. She looks over at Sarah and winks. Certainly no one here, obviously. I guess we will continue to look around.
Well, perhaps they like fire.
No, let's not do that.
All right. So I have to fix Albert.
God damn it, Jake. Watching the Red Green Show clips.
Thank you.
There we go. All right.
Oh, I feel fat now.
You walk. Dude, you kind of popped out of looking like a mounted mirror, and now you're full size. Yeah. So you guys are standing there. You see Amador kind of looking around. It says, "Now I know that this area means something special. I have not seen the guards here in some time, though, but What exactly are you doing? He's looking past Maz, past Sarah, and looking over towards Moist Milk.
What am I doing? What are you doing?
I'm wondering what you are doing.
I thought I found some friends, but I guess not.
What are we doing? He's looking around at everybody.
Oh, we can
I
play a
don't know.
game. What's the game over here?
The game, did you wander over and look at it? It resembles our version of chess, but all of the pieces are made of 2 different kinds of rock.
Aw, that's cute.
Oh, perhaps they like playing games. Hello, come out, play games.
You see one, actually, Albert, make a nature check for me.
All right. Nature. Go. Ooh.
Oh, nice. All right. So you see one side, the pieces appear to be made of shale. The other side appear to be made of chalk.
Oh.
Chalk.
Oh, I like the shale ones. Perhaps they need rescuing.
Now, that's their game.
Well, maybe just one. I'll put the button down. I'll rescue this one.
No, don't you touch their game.
Okay.
Albert, you can see as you're like maybe kind of going back and forth and deciding whether or not to pick it up. The game is in progress. I think the pieces are moved. They're not at their starting point. So you see that there are pieces kind of not scattered about the board, like they're tipped over or anything, but pieces have been moved. Like it looks like there's a game in session that's just been stopped here.
Oh, they probably don't want you to touch it.
Oh, should I touch it then?
Yes.
Okay. I'll reach out and move one piece.
How are you moving it? Just random?
Oh, yeah, just probably the piece out front. I'll just move one of the shale ones.
All right, please hold.
We're all dead.
We all get transported as pieces on a gigantic chessboard.
I would love that.
And we have to play chess.
Everything collapses.
Albert, make an insight check for me.
Inside.
Show up.
Yeah, it didn't show up. It's 11 plus my...
Uh, 11 plus 1, 12. All right. Yeah, you just move a piece. All right. You picked shale, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, am I waiting?
Make just roll a d20 for me. Okay. So awesome. You hear gasp. You hear a little a gasp from this rock here. You hear a squeal from this stone up here, Albert. And
so cute.
2 beings kind of step out of either rock, both with arms raised, both slightly different colors, and both coming at you with one holds a great club in its hand, the other one readies a rock to throw. Albert,
Ooh.
I need you to roll initiative for me.
David,
No.
David made them so cute.
Oh, I made some friends.
This is how we greet them.
All right, I'll let the rest of you decide what to do after this this first little round goes here. But let's see, which one is this? This is the top one. The top one with a rock raised steps out, comes fully out of it. You can see an arm cocked back, ready to throw. You see Amador down here drops into a ready pose and whips out his rapier as this one launches a rock. Whoops. Go. That's gonna miss Albert. Just a 3.
He's trying to play catch with me.
And then it's
You have to throw it to me.
run over here. The angry furrow on its brow, and it looks. Let's see. Do I have one in? It looks a little something like this.
Ooh.
Oh.
I love it.
So you have 2 of these jumping out of the rocks there. 1 second. Shit's being slow.
He's got that Waluigi look.
Yeah, you see
Mario time.
hooved kind of goat-legged creatures with a head full of hair. Let's see. Yeah, you see just thick strands of hair growing out of the top of their heads, kind of bushy all over. One kind of looks like a female, and the other one looks to be a male. The male is at the bottom, and the female is at the top. Yeah, the female would be the one that flung the rock at you. Let's see. We got pop this out is what I got to do. There we go.
Their
Rusty.
game is super serial.
Albert, go ahead.
I'll just push the piece that I moved back into place. And I'll fly like 20 feet up in the air.
Okay. Let's say it takes your bonus action to push the piece over. You have an action still if you'd like to do something else.
Okay, I think I'll just speak to them. Oh, I'm sorry for disrupting your game. I apologize, sorry. And that'll be it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Make a persuasion check for me. Okay. See the one that threw the rock at you is still scowling. Yeah, I'm gonna say your back is probably turned to the other one after getting a rock launched at your head.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you like playing games, we can play games.
The other one comes running up next to Moist Milk. Moist Milk, you see it has a large club that it's running out of the stone with. You hear it spitting a bunch of curses.
Can I roll to grab the club or not? Because I'm not in the initiative roll.
Yeah, you can. Let's see, you hear it. You can go look and see what your languages are. Actually, did you ever update your languages? I'm gonna guess no.
I mean, I got Common and Sylvan, but
Yeah, like you have more though. I think we've talked about this like 5 times. I feel like you should know more, but maybe not. All right. So it sounds like a mix. Like you hear a Sylvan word here and there, and it's just cursing. Like the words you pick out in Sylvan are just curses. You hear bits of Dwarvish, bits of Gnomish in there. It's just like a handful of different languages all being kind of slurred together. Best guess is all curses. And this one lines up a rock to throw as well. And yeah, you can roll a reflex save to try to grab the club.
what do I roll? Dex?
A reflex save. Or reflex check, sorry. Reflex, god damn it, I'm getting Pathfinder and D&D mixed up now. Dexterity check, yeah.
Okay.
I'm combining things.
Wait, is that? I think that's just saving. Hold on. Sorry, I just gotta check something real quick. Let's see, that's for the other thing.
Albert, you 20 feet up in the air, you get tagged by this rock.
Oh, crap.
You take 7 damage, and this little thing starts hopping around hoof to hoof. No, you try to catch the club, and he drops the club.
It spurs us.
Okay. All you're doing, though, is to try to catch the club before it hits the ground. Like, he dropped it and pulled out a rock.
Oh, he's just hitting the ground. He's not trying to...
No. He's throwing the rock at Albert. But he's dropping the club that he came running out with, because Albert flew up in the air.
Oh, okay. Tits.
You can still use your inspiration if you want. I was just letting you know. Like,
No, I don't want to use it for that.
okay.
Can I say something?
Yeah. Albert's still taking his 7 damage, but yeah.
Oh, you hit me.
There's a legend about a merchant who tried to cut a Korra's hair with golden shears. The Korra fed him those shears from his swallow to his shitter.
Swallow to the shitter?
What did you say?
Sorry, I forgot moist milk is like hard to understand.
From his throat to his butthole.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Swallowed a sitter.
A sitter?
Your butt.
Your sitter. You
Swallow
sit
to his sitter.
Oh,
and chitter works
I
too.
did not get that at all.
It's interchangeable. It works either way.
Yeah.
I was still confused over the wording.
Well, I didn't steal any hair. No, not me. Well, maybe once.
All right. So
Is there any recognition at all? Like,
there is. There is on his face. He turns and looks at you, and kind of stares at you for a second, like he's sizing you up. What are you on about?
I mean, the life of courage, yeah? Don't fuck with their hair.
Never.
Exactly.
See his like kind of joyful demeanor at whacking Albert with the rock is shifted a little bit. So at the top of this round, I'll let the rest of you guys decide what you're going to do. You all can either roll initiative or try to do something else.
Sarah just goes in and murders.
Eldritch Blast.
I'll swoop in next to Albert, but I'll be on the ground just kind of eyeing both of them, just as like a little, hey, I'm not going to say anything, but just to kind of give the whole, he's with me. Don't fuck with me. Look.
With him, you fuck with us.
My colorless pupils just expand to saucer plates.
Okay.
Are you flying too?
Nope, I'm on the ground.
So Gleam will run behind this rock. You hear Elkhorn bang his shield, and you can hear him draw a sword and shield. Amador is going to kind of rush out this way with his weapon drawn. Polynella will stay behind Amador. And yeah. Sarah?
I think she's going to try to mediate because she knows things about Corrids, I guess.
Yeah, she does.
Everybody just relax, okay? There's no need to kill anything. They're not that dangerous. He threw a rock. Come on.
Meanwhile, the lump that's raised on the back of Albert's head says otherwise.
May I borrow your campfire? I can make us all something to eat.
Looking thoroughly confused as Freddy comes over.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hi. You hear it. Argantel? Perhaps we should wait. And then you see the other one up this way, kind of take a look around at everybody. Like, this is the first time she's really taking everybody in. She can turn side to side and sees a large group in front of her. Let's see. She'll come down. She will say, she'll be looking at Albert specifically and say, "One wrong move. One wrong move, and I'll topple you like one of those pieces you pushed around so carelessly."
Oh, very sorry. Very sorry to mess up your game. I'll just go over here and yes, I'll mind my manners.
I also gave you 3 hit points.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, brother.
And how do you find yourself here? Why are you here?
We walked.
But I can't walk as good as you anymore. Look at your beautiful legs. And she looks down at their little goat legs.
She kicks a leg out and flexes it like dancer style. Yes, they are fine legs, but why are you here?
Well, you see, she tries to quit looking at their legs and wipes her eyes. you see, we're trying to save a lot of people, help a lot of people, do a lot of things, and maybe get my legs back too.
You speak without saying much.
That's a little rude.
We're on a grand epic adventure helping everybody that we come across. It all started back in... Where are we in the Sword Coast? I can't remember.
On the sword? Okay.
On the Sword Coast.
Before we got to the carnival.
Plane.
Yeah, where you guys started the adventure before the carnival.
Yeah, just a long story short, we're trying to just be helpful to as many... It would be a much longer story to try and nail it down. She's actually sparing you from a lot of it. But for the most part, we're friendly. We just didn't really know you were rock people. Or what are you exactly?
Rock people? No. Chorus.
Wait, Smoke does a little gasp when he says rock people. Like it's offensive.
What? I genuinely don't...
This is real too. I don't know what chords are.
I don't know anything
Sorry,
about...
Matthew.
anything about... this place or you or... And quite frankly, I still have no idea what Miss Milk is. Many apologies. My name's Freddy. This is Miss Milk beside me on my right, and on my left is Mr. Mars. I should really let everybody else introduce themselves. If you'll excuse me, I'll just start making some. What time of the day is? Or whatever. I'll make a meal.
He just talked himself into a meal.
Yeah. I'll just make an anytime breakfast.
There we go.
I'm Moist Milk. I am a paladin of Dom, the protector of satyrs and chorids. You know him, right?
Well, who doesn't?
That's good. That's good. So I know looks are deceiving, but I'm one of you.
You don't look at all like us.
I know.
Bad curse.
Two. Well, one curse, one stupid deal. And look at me, I'm hideous.
Oh, Miss Milk, that's not true. You look very nice.
Don't lie to me.
Oh. She doesn't look like one of us.
Well, the hag stole her legs.
Comes over and
Where-
she starts sniffing you. You don't smell like someone who knows the earth. You don't smell like someone that works the rock.
I haven't in a very long time.
In fact, you smell rather sour.
Oh my god, you want some milk?
No.
Oh, get over here. I'll give you some milk.
No.
What were your names?
I'm Argantel
Argantel
of Shale.
of Oh.
That over there is Jagu of Chalk. A fine throwing arm, but he's dumb as rocks when it comes to our game. She just kind of laughs at her own joke.
Oh. So, were you winning, Argantel?
I was. I am.
Can we watch you finish your game?
And why would you want to watch that?
The whole crew's like, come on, we're on a mission. I'm like, I want to see him play.
It looks like it's nighttime here or something. It's really overcast.
It's kind of always dark and cloudy here in Yon. Come then. You finish this. You see a little kind of almost wicked smile across her eyes. She looks back at the board and looks over at Jagu.
Oh, Lavani, you gonna take some bets?
Think about it.
Jagu is still glaring over at Albert. You probably showed her the way to beat me.
Oh, no, I would not do anything.
Cheats!
Like that, no.
Cheats!
No.
He's like shaking his fist, and his other hand reaches into his pocket, pulls out a pebble, and he starts chewing on it.
Oh. Miss Milk, do you eat rocks too?
I used to. I mean, not eat them, just kind of,
Shuck on him?
yeah, suck on them like a sunflower seed when you're trying to get the head of the seed.
All right.
I really just wanted to say as many S's as I could.
Lev wipes her face.
I'm aware, yeah. She was in a
Oh,
spray
Nevada,
zone.
are you hot? Why are you sweating?
Is that from the rain or is that from moist milk?
It's hard to tell at this point.
The milk rain.
Oh no, I milked on you, Levana.
God.
Like that.
Oh, no.
Well, that'll give us a different kind of rating. I don't think.
Oh boy.
Excuse my lactation.
Oh god.
Jagu looks at the board. He moves a piece up front, and you see Argantel's face kind of droops a little bit, and she takes a second. She strokes the big bushy beard that she's got, and she takes another look, and then you see the corner of her mouth kind of tick up. She actually does grab the piece that Albert moved at first, moves it. You see a huge grin go across her face. You see Jagu kind of huff. He puts his hands on his hips and he's looking. Now, just you wait. Just you wait. Not again. Not again. There's no way. He's looking at the pieces. You can see him like point one finger out and just kind of muttering to himself, if I do this, I move that one. And Argantel gives him a minute and says, just let it go. You've lost again. Just admit defeat. The right thing to do. He huffs, kind of walks away. He goes over here and it seems like he just plunges his hand into this rock and he pulls out what looks like a chunk of raw gold. And he just starts working it between his hands as if it was like Play-Doh.
That stinks. If he had moved his bishop over, he would have been able to take the knight and get her in check.
Oh, God, no. Voicemail's doing the, like, shut up thing to, like, no, you're gonna piss him off.
How do you do that?
I simply pay attention. Well, he's lost another game. Why are you all here? What is it you want? Why would you just touch another person's game in progress?
Well, we were passing through because we got a lot of stuff on our to-do list, and, when you see a game board, you get curious.
Oh, yes, very curious. Well, only curious, I'm sorry. But I helped you win, didn't I? Yes.
I had that move picked out before you ever showed up here.
Insight check.
Do it.
I don't believe her. I think she's lying.
Roll it. Oh, she seems to be telling the truth.
Yeah, she's pretty smart.
Oh, good minds think alike then.
You had no idea what you were doing. You poked a random piece.
Oh, yes, it was luck.
It was.
Now, you're looking at the prime chess champion of all of dragonkind.
All right, yeah, she's going to roll an insight check.
Oh, yes, that's definitely me. Yes, I am the chess champion of all dragonkind.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yes.
Lev's going to turn to Moist Milk and whisper, "What's chess?"
So there's 25 to beat.
Yeah.
I don't know, Levana.
Nice. Moist Milk, roll an insight check. Okay.
Shit.
Moist Milk believes it's the what did you say, Freddie? Like, what was the exact?
The premier chess champion of all dragonkind.
So Moist Milk buys into this wholly, and Argantel just kind of cocks an eye at you, like she's doesn't have any way of proving him wrong per se, but is still very suspicious of this fact.
Oh no, you can never beat me.
Oh.
Yes, my brother said so.
Yep. Most legendary match. He won with only one move.
I did? Oh, yes, I did.
Impossible. Cannot win. Just a single move.
Oh, I can. Yes.
Yep.
First question. Can I tell you a secret?
Oh, I love secrets, yes.
Here, lean in here. I don't want anyone else to hear it.
Oh, yes.
Are you ready?
Help me.
She yells, "You're full of shit!
Oh, God, but yeah.
You almost had me. Can't win this game in a single move. Liar."
The champion can.
Doing what?
I said the champion can.
The champion.
Now you and your weird little legs. Kind of almost says it with a sneer. What is it that you want? Why are you here?
Well, I want to help people, but, I mean, really, I want to find out what happened to my legs. Look, I got these stupid legs that bend backwards. Everyone thinks I'm a goblin. I had magnificent locks of hair, but I just lost that because I made a bad choice in life. But look, see, look at my body. Look at what I'm wearing. It's all made from my hair, my net, my whip. Just like a usual Corid.
Except you have no hair.
I know. I lost it.
That's the aforementioned bad life choices.
I see no beard, no hair on your head.
I know. Why are you rubbing the salt in my wound?
Because there's no hair to hide the wound. And she laughs.
Oh my God, that. You know, I'm gonna forgive you because I know if I was in my original form and I looked like this and someone was like, oh, I'm a Corid, I'd be like, you're full of shit. So I get it. I respect your opinion. And I'm not gonna hit ya.
Oh, you're not gonna hit me, huh? You'd be in a bad way. You outnumber me now.
I would. I mean, who would fuck with a Corid, you know?
More Corids. You can see her glance around, between all of the rocks before she looks back at you.
Oh no.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't fuck with one of them. Why would you fuck with like 10 million of them?
You wouldn't.
Exactly.
Do the right
There are
thing.
actually 10 million of them around here because I don't think I made enough breakfast for all of that.
Your food smell. She sniffs around again. Soft.
Oh. Would you like me to add some rocks to yours?
Why not? A rock. Over easy.
Right? Any particular preference? Got the shale. I think I have a few pebbles somewhere around here somewhere.
For breakfast, I think a nice creek rock.
Oh, creek crack. Yeah, I'll toss in a few of those.
Not creek crack, creek rock.
Did you say creek crack?
No.
It sounded like you said creek
But
crack.
now I wanted to. Just seeing these two as crackheads.
Like some pebbles in the eggs, right?
Oh, boy. Jesse, we have to cook.
Oh, God.
Sorry. I'm sorry I keep interrupting.
I haven't seen any Corids in a long time, so I apologize for my excitement and, extrovert aggression. I know you just want to keep to yourself. We're just passing through. I hope I can look like you again one day.
Just look like us.
Well, I'd like my powers back, my ancestral abilities. Nothing like making your little traps of hair and webs.
And how
you know
do
what
you
I'm
think
saying?
you'll just get it back?
I don't know, but I hope I can.
You have no plan.
No.
Have any information on how you will make this happen?
No.
We are a lost cause.
Yeah. I've been told that since I was a kid. Back when I lost my legs.
Don't say that about Moist Milk. She's not a lost cause. It's not the hair that makes a person.
The hair, not the legs. What makes a person? She wants to be like us. She has none of what makes us us.
No, she doesn't need to be you. She's Moist Milk. She's the best.
She said it. She wants to be us.
I want to be myself again.
I think you should try to find a plan,
Oh, we're gonna go see the hag.
a course of action. Oh, you would go
Yes,
see
well-
the bitter end and what, strike up a bargain?
Oh, no bargains. We'll demand it back.
I mean, apparently the bitter end took my legs when I was a kid. I didn't ask for it. I think it's only best and fair that I get them back.
You think you'll just ask for your legs back and they'll break an old bargain to give you something for free?
I didn't make a bargain, though. Why should I be punished?
Oh, who did? Your parents?
I think so.
And they should be the ones to undo the bargain.
Does that mean I have to kill them?
What? No.
Oh. I apparently misread the room. Okay.
You should have them change the deal.
I don't even know what the deal is, though.
Well, I think you should find it. You're running across all of Prismere with not even a plan as to how to get yourself back to yourself.
I want to ask a question, but I don't know if it's going to make sense to you, Andy.
Well, ask it.
Are you guys followers of Tapan?
I think you busted out some deep lore.
Yeah, I message you.
Okay. Is it TIPANN?
No, I said it weird. It's
Oh.
let me write you real quick.
Well, that's going on. Albie,
Hey there, viewers.
you feel a presence, like the feathers on the back of your neck are standing up.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Did any of us
Ooh.
see that shadow go behind Albie?
Did anybody?
I
Oh
did.
my god, I thought I was losing my shit.
Oh!
I wasn't sure if it was okay if I said
Thank
anything.
you.
I thought that was a weird ass crack.
Albie, behind you.
I've been slowly moving it around the.
I saw it on the left side. I was like, did I see
Yeah.
something move or am I going
I
crazy?
saw it up past Amador and over by the Elkhorn, and I was like, wait. And then I was like, no, I'm seeing shit. It's just because of the fog.
It actually,
Damn it, Andy. That was so sneaky.
like, it blended
That's
into the
good.
ground really well,
Yeah.
and then over on the rock, it actually looked. I think it looks pretty cool. The way David made the token, it actually looks like it's stretching out over the rock as it would. And yeah, I guess it does look like a big crack on top of the rock. But yeah,
Jesus.
Albie, your little goblin shadow friend is back. At the moment, it's just pointing at you, Albie, and it holds one hand out, like hand or fingers stretched wide, and it's doing some kind of pantomime like before. Or it's pointing at you with one hand, the other hand is doing the pantomiming thing, fingers spread out wide, thumb and pinky finger the widest out, and it's just kind of shaking its hand, like tilting it left and right. And he starts bopping the hand around while he's doing that, and then he points at you and laughs.
I just have my magic dagger ready.
Mhm.
So if this fool even tries anything, I'm just going to shank a shadow.
Shake a shake. Okay.
I'm a shank a bitch.
Because at first, I was interested on what this little dude was doing, just like being like, I'm going to grab gold out of this rock and start forming it into whatever. I was like, cool. Then he's like, you feel it bristling. Oh, shit. And now I can't take my eye off that damn crack or shadow on the rock. I was like, oh, God.
Yeah. Would it help if I turned it? David didn't.
Well, either way, it's going to be disconcerting. They're awesome looking. My God.
Yeah, David did a fantastic job on this.
Oh, wait. Okay. So earlier, sorry, when we were on our way here, you did say that I did see 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to kind of say out loud, keep your heads on a swivel. I got one shadow creature over here. I don't know where the other one is. Don't let it touch you, or I think that's how it does it. I don't know. What would you say, Gleam?
They're not mine.
I know, but like, did they poke you, and then all of a sudden, no shadow, or was it like something else?
Oh no! It was something else takes your shadow, not them.
So
everybody actually, would everybody look around and look for shadows, or?
I would try to.
Okay.
Yes.
Everybody twists and turns, looks at the ground, looks for a shadow that shouldn't be there, and you hear Elkhorn yell, "Ah! What is it?" Then you would kind of all look over and see where Elkhorn is staring. There is the shadow of one of the little goblin figures, pointing with one hand, holding its belly with the other, and just doing the miming of a laugh, a big belly laugh.
Don't let it diddle you. She'll take your shadow.
Albert's gonna light a candle and levitate it over next to Albie.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, stay away from my brother.
Yeah. Let me see something real fast. Okay. The shadow. Which one you're doing? The one that's on the rock. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'll levitate it like right over here.
You levitate the candle over there, and the shadow kind of disperses. As it disperses, you can see the shadow like it's staring at the light. And you see the shadow kind of part, where it gives the impression of like eyes widening. It throws its hand up as the light washes over it and kind of dissipates the shadow. And in one of the upraised hands, you see it give the finger before it disappears.
Ha!
Get out of here. Shoo.
Who's the other person that was missing their shadow?
Gleam.
Yeah, but Trinket, the trio and the balloon.
Oh yeah.
One of them was missing their shadow too.
Trinket, Bauble, and Charm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Didn't their shadow take off? Like we saw it?
Mm-hmm.
You guys.
I don't know if it has to do with the same thing or not, but
Yeah, you did see a shadow take off.
Sneaky fuckers.
Oh yeah, there was one in Bavlorna's that we tried to grab and it jumped out the window or something.
Man,
Oh,
they have been traveling with us for a long time.
creepers.
They're creepy peepees.
I guess I'll levitate the candle over to the other one.
I think it's gone.
The other one over here.
Okay.
Oh, it is still there. Shit!
Move it over there.
Sorry.
I love these things because they blend in so well. All right. You hover the candle over near Elkhorn, and just like the first one, it vanishes. This time, you see one hand wave at you as it disappears.
Oh, goodbye.
What the shit was that, Arganthel?
Well, not mine. You
But
guys-
have you seen it before?
Not those ones, but they Shadows have a way of coming undone. Yon. You find yourself shadowless. You will find yourself hard-pressed to be trusted by nearly anyone.
How do you keep it from being stolen?
Let no one cut it from you.
Oh my god, like Peter Pan.
Excuse me, who?
Oh, I sneezed. I'm sorry.
God bless you.
Oh.
That's the
My-
nicest these things have been so far. Jesus.
My
Well,
little
they're-
moist milk heart.
I imagine they just act like moist milk, so it's like normal.
So cool. They chew on rocks out here. They're mean.
I have a question, and I don't know if this is a dumb question.
Ask it.
Because I don't know anything about these guys or boggles. Are these guys like evolutions of boggles? Or no, they have nothing to do with it.
The Chord guys?
Yeah, the chords.
Go ahead and roll, just an intelligence check. A nat 20 for Maz. Maz is, kind of on hiatus, Rev. Would you like to save your points? Lady Mistella is not here tonight. Holy shit. Alright.
Whoa!
Damn.
Rev is handing out a nat 20 and Lev just rolls into it like nothing.
She's thinking real hard.
Alright. Think about it. You have the idea, and you think about it long enough, you don't remember anywhere stating that boggles and chords have any kind of relation. Like, you're fairly sure they're kind of two distinct, separate things.
Okay. Lev's just like piecing stuff together because Voicebook was like, oh, these are my people. And then it was like, Kurt's my child. So she's like,
No, now Lev may be more confused if Kurd was her child, but these are her people, and what in the hell is moist milk? An oily little rock person, apparently, that looks like a goblin.
It's like Pokemon evolution.
yeah. Voicebook's a final form.
They never make
Did you
sense.
say before that
Chord.
What was the things that chords create?
Hair?
Hair and... Did you say they make webs or something?
Mm,
Am I allowed to say
I don't.
that?
I'm asking you what you said earlier.
What, me
Oh,
or
about
her?
Creating traps with hair.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear through the thickness of your voice.
I mean, you can't understand.
No.
Yeah. For some reason, that's hard to understand.
I can't quite put my finger on it.
I chose the dumbest voice in the world.
No, it's perfect for the character.
Oh, God.
All right. So yeah, Lev, you know they're not the same. Now you're more confused. Moist Milk, to your question earlier about Tapan.
E.
Let's see. You're asking them if they worship Tapan?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear...
Just curious.
Argantel goes to answer it, and as she starts to talk, you hear a distant sound. Like, it sounds like it's far away. It's very faint, but definitely audible. The sound of pickaxes tapping on stone. The sound actually sounds like it's traveling, like it's being carried on the wind, like it's almost like cresting and dipping, like ooh, ooh. But the tapping is doing that. The sound almost sails past you, and as that sound kind of washes over you, you can tell it washes over Argantel and Jagu as well. Jagu, who is in the middle of chewing on a rock, starts grinding his teeth and starts just grinding the rock that he was chewing on. Albeit it makes a horrendous sound, like the corded teeth on rocks as he's grinding it. It was kind of unsettling to listen to something chomp on a rock. Now he's just grinding it and he's smashing the piece of worked gold in his hand. He's just kind of crushing it. Argantel is just stomping her hooves now. Like, at first it seems like it's like an aggravated thing, but you realize that she's stomping it loud enough that it's covering the sound of the pickaxes. She does this for just a few seconds, and then she runs over here. She grabs a fair-sized boulder off the back of this this rock here and just hurls it as far as she can. You can see it sail off in the distance, maybe 100 feet. She says, "Death to the Briganox! Death to the annoyance!"
Oh God! Oh God!
Comes back over, panting. As the sound seems to have died out. Long crash of a huge lightning strike. Comes over. Sorry, shouldn't have had to see that outburst.
I'm sorry, what was that? What was that about?
Beanie, I love you.
God awful.
Can't help but be very curious about that stuff.
We're all just like, what?
The Briganox, the cursed little creatures.
Is that them making a noise and then you just, is it kind of like you're their upstairs neighbors and you're just throwing stuff at them?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I understand that. I get that.
So,
They're helping
let's
Endelin.
just say we have no idea what those things are. What are Briganox?
They're vile little things. Work the stone like they know what they're doing. Barely the size of a mouse.
Ooh, I like mice.
Ooh, you might actually be useful.
Oh, yes, very useful.
Eating them?
Oh, yes, hey, lots of mice.
There is a slight chance, albeit minor, that I could end up liking you.
Oh, my brothers eat mice too. You'll like them as well.
That reminds me, are you against there being mice in your scrambled eggs?
I mean,
Yes.
it's gross, right?
No mice. Please.
Make a new batch.
He's just already
You're missing the
ground up
protein,
all the mice.
though.
All of the protein in the rocks. When she goes back to it, she says to Lev, the Briganox, they live in the mountains, under the mountains. They get in our way, cause us grief. Most importantly, they've aligned themselves with Endelin.
Oh, I see.
Oh, death to the Briganox.
Yes, exactly how I
Yes, to
said.
the bread knocks.
Briganox.
Briganox.
Booger knocks.
Briganox. What is wrong with you? She's looking around at everyone.
Sorry, we've been out here for a long time. I think most of us have lost our sanity. So don't mind us.
Well, so long as you're not helping the Briganox, and she glares over at Freddy. So long as you're not helping them
What's wrong?
build their contraptions or helping them hide their schematics for them, you'll be okay.
What are they building?
Wicked things. Wicked things for Endelin.
Could you be like a little more specific?
It literally is like talking to voice milk.
Contraptions. Things that would help her cause harm. Slave people.
Like
Old
weapons.
people. And weapons. Yes, weapons.
Okay, so bad things. Got it. I wasn't sure if this was some weird feud over, like, I don't know. I try to think of something. I was going to say, yeah.
they think that
I was gonna say chairs, but I couldn't think of anything.
chairs.
Chair feud. The
Yes.
old shovel chair feud.
It's like the
Rockin' or non-rockin'?
Better than your chairs.
It's like
Rockin'
Hatfields
is
and McCoys
blasphemy.
over chairs. They think they're the best at working the stone. All they do is make a racket. Their little pickaxes, their little tools. They don't know how to work like we do. She just reaches down on the ground and seems to just lift a chunk of what you probably thought was just solid rock up before. And you see where she lifted it up. There's like an imprint of her hand where it pulled up. And she just starts shaping it. Like she's focused in on it and she starts shaping it and she makes a little like little rock creature. It almost looks like Geodude.
Oh,
A little ball with 2 arms. This would take them forever to make and still it would look crude.
I know, right? And Moist Milk's gonna pick up a rock off the ground even though she doesn't have that ability anymore. What do I roll for?
For trying to shape a stone in your hand?
Yeah.
Roll just a strength check, but you need a nat 20.
You can do it. Manifest.
Oh.
Never mind.
Wait, can I use my inspiration?
You
No.
need a nat 20. So, no,
Yeah.
you're trying to shape the stone, you just crack it in half, and it's just a
You see my hand all bruised. Ow.
And you said you were one of us.
I was!
One of us.
Gobble, gobble, one of us.
We try to silence them. Still, they make the racket. We've taken to drastic measures, absolutely drastic measures to get them to stop. And still, they continue.
Have you ever tried asking politely?
No, they should have taken the hint by now. Oh, but wait. And she looks over to Jagu. Jagu just nods and spits out a piece of the pebble. He says, "We had a Galabdur working for us. It infiltrated one of their loud mines. Overheard several of the creatures talking about a tunnel of sorts, something they were very proud of making. Connects to the Motherhorn. It's a special mine under Motherhorn. Hidden by some sort of special Briganock magic they're very proud of themselves for making.
Ooh, that could be helpful. Where is the entrance?
It's under the Motherhorn.
And that would be?
Connects... Well, it's in the Briganock mine, of course. It connects to the Motherhorn. It's that way. He points roughly north.
Okay. Thank you.
Wait, you guys don't have your own entrance to the mines? Or do you not do the mines?
He looks over at you. He says, Freddy, he looks at you. He says, "Can you not feel the pickaxes bashing against the ground?"
I'm kind of concentrating on your breakfast. No, I can't.
Pity. And then what'd you ask, Love?
It's the price that you have to pay for glorious wings like mine. Oh, you don't have wings? Oh, sorry.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so snarky.
Oh, we
Freddy's
get
so
petty.
sassy today.
Jagu stops.
I'm making fun of moist milk. I don't like it.
Jagu starts doing squats. Some kind of weird looking squats because his legs are the other way. He says, "Oh, you don't have a fine set of legs like this."
Girls, please, you're all beautiful.
I'm about to whip out Zygodactyl. A hoof versus Zygodactyl. Come on.
Everybody's weird ass body parts.
Dying. I'm actually gonna die.
These claws were meant for bee killing machines. Evolution at its finest. Perfection.
It's love. The girls, you're both pretty. Now shut up.
We're
So funny.
So
You're all beautiful, you twas. Now shut up. Let's go gamble.
Argento says, "What did you call them just now?" Did you, the bald one, moist milk? What did you just call them?
Who?
All of them. You call them
What?
twats.
Oh, you like that word?
It's a squishy sounding word, so no. Need something.
Oh.
Need something
Oh,
solid.
You want something crisp?
She just blinks at you.
Okay, you want a hard insult. Is that what you're saying?
That would be better.
What about
Oh, don't strain yourself, dear.
oh, I'm straining. I may have just shit myself.
This is, well, no, just what say you help us? Would you help us silence the Briganox in their stupid minds?
Oh yeah, I'm good with that. They sound like fuckheads, you know?
They do, don't they? Fuck. Head.
Yeah, you like that word? Yeah, see? Crisp, right? Fuckhead.
Oh, yes, fuck it.
You know another good one that Maz really likes? Kerfuckle.
A kerfuckle. That is a good word. Should add this. Jagu, as the winner of our game, I've decided to institute a new rule. You and your clan shall henceforth use the word kerfuckle as often as possible. You hear him just kind of, kerfuckle. Sounds very awkward saying it, like it doesn't quite roll off his tongue very well. He just shrugs, like, okay, I feel like I've gotten off easy this time.
Inner monologue. We're making a difference.
Inner monologue.
We're spreading the kerfuckle.
I don't want to hear you say that in Dora voice.
Say what?
We're making a difference.
Wow, we're making a difference in Yon. We've taught them kerfuckle. Kerfuckle. And fuckhead. Wow.
Jeez.
We're winning this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how you beat D&D, and
This is how you win, yes. So Argantul is kind of, she looks around at everybody. She says, all of you agree to help us.
what do we get in return?
A deal.
Oh, God.
A reciprocation. She nods over to Jagu, and Jagu just snorts, and he picks up another lump of rock. He smashes it between his hands, and you can see like he's got his the fingers on both hands kind of overlapping the sides of the other hand. So his left hand fingers over top the space between his thumb and his index finger on his right, and he just starts like he's just grinding his palms into each other with the rock between them. And when he gets done doing this for a minute, he gives like one more like super hard squeeze and grunts, and he holds a what looks like a sapphire in his hands in the shape of a star.
Aww.
Wow.
Like glowing faintly in his hand. You can have this if you help us silence the Brigandox.
Oh, yes. We must have that. Yes.
Could I ask you something? Just to make sure on something.
Which one are you asking?
I'll talk Argantel.
Okay.
Excuse me, Argantel.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Albie. I don't think I introduced myself. It's nice to meet you. And it's also nice. It's nice to meet you too. What was the other one's name? I almost called him Django. I feel like an ass. Django.
You sound
Django now.
But I will say, thank you, God Almighty. I will ask. So, does it seem like the Brigandox are happy working for her, or is it more like she might be like, "Oh, I'm making you guys do hard labor because I'll kill you if you don't," and I don't know if that might be the situation. I just want to make sure.
Oh, I imagine that they're elated in working with Bitter End.
Okay, good enough for me. Just making sure.
Excellent. Just you over there, with the feathers, cooking. Is my breakfast ready?
Oh, yes. There you go. And there we go. And, hip, hop, hippity, hip, hop. There we go. Here you go, and, there you
God,
go.
they're stepping on each other.
What do you mean?
Freddie, Freddie Jagu, when he tries to come over here, he steps on your little owl toe with his hoofed foot.
Ow! You weigh like a ton of bricks. Are you made of bricks? Never mind.
Could be. And he just kind of laughs. This is sounding like boulder on boulder. And
Boulder
so
on
guys,
boulder action. Sorry.
Yes. Do you guys enjoy a fresh breakfast of scrambled eggs and pebbles and rocks for the two chord? We will go on break real quick. So yeah, thank you everybody.
I put one little secret rock in for moist milk. Well, not secret, like I
To
hid
break
it.
a tooth, huh?
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
No, it's just like I let her know it's there.
I choke
But
on
it's-
it like grapely. Oh, oh.
If that's the sound you make when you're choking on something, there's something wrong with you.
Oh, that's
This is where we learn moist milk has 4 windpipes.
It sounds like bagpipes.
A train whistle.
I think I like the idea of her like choking and gasping, and she just sounds like her fucked up bagpipe that she plays sometimes. Yes.
I
God,
just
she's
want to
choking.
I just want to be nice. It heard her say that she was a cord and just like, oh, they eat rocks. I'll give her a rock.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, we are going to go on break as they have their breakfast. So give us about 10 minutes to run to the bathroom, grab a snack real quick, get a drink, whatever. And yeah, we'll be back. And if you like the Chord tokens or the Shadow tokens that were on there, or Amador, or Elkhorn, or Gleam, you can find them in David North Shop. You can go there. You can go right there to any of those links. Or you can go to the Twitch link and you can watch him make some tokens.
Hell yeah.
You can watch him make awesome art. You can join his Thursday night streams that start, I think, at 8 o'clock Eastern, 8:30 Eastern. They turn into absolute degeneracy by the end of the night, and they are a fantastically fun time. Highly recommend those Thursday night streams.
Yeah.
And I think in the daytime throughout the week is when he does his art stream. So make sure you jump over there, give some support. He's a good homie that helped out us a lot with tokens and everything. So try to, repay the favor. And what about there? The cursed one is tomorrow. Yes. Nuxter's. Are you going to be on that stream, Nuxter? She's been reading cursed fan fiction, Sonic, and
He still does art too.
he does, but I feel like it gets derailed a lot on Thursday nights.
I love it.
But yeah, we'll see you back in about 10 minutes or so as we get back from our break. So thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the most excellent BRB screen that Lady Marcella put together. And we'll see you in 10.
Beautiful.
Adios.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Creepy. Gotta say it. That's my favorite one. That and Preganinette. The whole video is funny. Oh shit, we're back.
Yeah, we're back. Hey everybody, thanks for hanging out, waiting for us. Peace. Yeah, I generally play good characters in games. But in Baldur's Gate, I gotta tell you, the druid lady made me so angry. I made a second character just
I know exactly what you're talking about.
just to get rid of her.
That's
Nice.
valid.
Yeah.
She sucks.
Yeah, she's an awful shitbag of a druid, and she no longer plagues Baldur's Gate world. And then the only other game I've played a mean character, and for some reason I did this across all of the games except for the newest one, I think, which isn't new anymore. As a Mass Effect, I played a Renegade character across all those, and it was fucking hilarious. Like,
Yeah,
You were gonna
that is a
say
fun game to
Infamous.
play.
some of the ones that they're like the options that you get as a Renegade, pretty amusing. And I think
Always punch the reporter.
Yep.
Moist Milk here, General Tampon. She actually saw me do. I was playing a little bit at their house, or at their mom's house, and she saw me do something. I can't remember what it was. Do you remember what it was? You're like, I didn't know you could do that. I'm like, yeah, you just have to play an asshole.
I don't remember.
I can't remember what it was, but it was like it's just like a huge dick move, and the character just does it and acts like nothing's wrong. It was wonderful. But yeah, that was kind of a fun character. Although I will say some of the choices you have, like the consequences of the choices from playing a Renegade character, kind of suck. Like they didn't make you feel good about it. But I played like a total Renegade all the way through that, and it was fun shit.
I was Paragon, but I always punched the reporter. I hated her.
Punch the reporter.
Good move.
Yeah. All right, we're back. Like I said, thanks for hanging out, Grim. I'm glad you liked the break screen. That was Lady Mostella put that together. Kicks ass. It's wonderful. But we're back. We're back on top of this plateau. Moist Milk is talking to newfound Chord friends. They've given a little bit of info as to why they are angry and mention these Briganock things that they are quite unhappy with. They're unhappy enough they just fucking launched a boulder 100 feet away. Shepard always ended up fed up with shit and did Renegade on the third game. Nice. He ended the series on a Renegade. Yeah.
Moist Milk has backed up over to the left side.
Are you about to shit off the cliff?
I am shitting.
I see you over
Anus
there.
Open. No, Sarah.
There's like way over here.
Sarah.
On my screen, it doesn't look like she's moved. She's still here, so...
Oh, yeah. Moist Milk is here.
Hold on, I'm just going to refresh.
Yeah.
I'm like Sarah, and she goes to the other side of the cave or the other side of the place. I'm like, oh.
She's invoked duplicity.
Oh, yeah, totally different spot.
Just a little.
Yeah, what is it, Moist Milk? You okay?
Sarah?
Those two were bullying you a little bit?
They don't recognize me as a Korid. And I feel so rejected and alone. I mean, I know I have you, but my people. Did you feel this way in the war?
Yeah. You know, being a half-orc in a orc army doesn't really work out. They like to put you up front, you know, take the arrows type of thing.
Oh my God, Sarah.
So, you know, when I got out of there, I tried to join a different army, but they just saw me as an orc, so didn't really work out either. Kind of dejected all over the place.
Well, you know what, Sarah? You're perfect. Fuck them. Fuck both sides, you know? And, you know, as much as I miss being a Korid, I guess that doesn't really make me who I am, huh?
No, I don't think it makes you who you are. Besides, you're getting your hair back. You got the one.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Well- David? Oh, Sarah, your lips look so plump and moist.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, I don't even know if Lewis saw that, and I'm being a creep now. David said this is where Moist Milk and Sarah kiss.
at the edge of a cliff and yawn.
Sarah just pushes her off.
I feel like
Does
this
she
would
just-
make a good romance novel cover, though. Like Sarah and Moist
Milk
Milk at
Warrior.
the edge of a cliff. Oh, it's even called at the edge of a cliff. Amazing.
Sarah twirling Moist Milk's one hair on the top of her head.
I was going to say this
Gust of
moist
wind.
milk. Like moisten her lips with the milk.
Oh my
Sky Cooter
gosh.
sailing in the background.
Oh my
Sticky milk
gosh.
kiss.
Love flying high like the Sky Cooter. Anyway. Well, Sarah, thank you for having my back and, you know, seeing me for me and not, you know, what I am right now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, hair, no hair, backwards legs, forwards legs. What's the difference, really, when it comes down to it? You still got your milk and Dom.
And orc or human, that shit don't matter. You're beautiful and perfect as you are, Sarah.
Oh, jeez.
You know what?
What's that?
Fuck everyone else. We're awesome, right?
Yeah, you want to jump? Is that why you came over here? You want to
Oh,
hold
we gotta
hands?
jump. No, we're not gonna jump. No.
Oh,
Let me get
I
my,
don't have the good legs.
Totally
I can't
misread
jump.
that.
let me get my pile of D6s.
that was just a joke. Unless
Good show, you know.
Part lemming.
Especially
Part
since
lemming
I
or
don't have
something.
jumping legs, you know.
You get lemming legs instead.
All right, I guess we'll go back and, you know, kick some mice gremlins or whatever the fuck they're trying to fight.
yeah, they'll be stuck between a rock and a hard place. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Sarah,
God,
you're the
that one
best.
sounded painful. You
I
okay? Oh boy,
That made me flinch when she did it. From like that fucking snort just going straight through your head, ear to ear. Just ugh.
What's wrong?
Why are you flinching?
I'm sorry. I think I snorted over Lewis saying something.
No, you didn't. I was just laughing.
Promise?
Yeah.
Did I over snort you?
No.
Okay.
Did I over snort you?
There's no kiss redeem. No, there's not. So, you guys are over there talking about this. Albie, you would see that the two chords, Argantel and Jagu, have come over. They've kind of a hard bang redeem. It's just a big bang emote. You see them walk over. They're kind of talking amongst themselves in a language you don't understand, but they both walk over to the edge here. You see Argantel, the female of the two. She starts looking pretty excited. You see Argantel, as she's excited, she begins excitedly pointing over at all of the different stones, all the monoliths. She kind of in turn points at them and then wags a finger over. And you would see before too long each of the other monoliths here all pop out another chord. You see them all run over, kind of dancing in a circle. They really don't pay you guys any attention whatsoever. They've been summoned by, well, at this point now there's 8 of these different chords, all dancing around. You see them hopping about. You can see them all look kind of deferentially to Argantel. You guys would pick up that she appears to be some kind of leader. Oh, peace. That hurts. They all look to Argantel as they're bouncing around. And let's see. You see her kind of gesture up. She slaps a knee, and you see one hoof starts beating on the ground, a steady rhythm, boom, 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 boom. Seven Nation Army starts playing. Just kidding.
Dun, 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 dun. It's in my head now.
There you go. You see the guys all start dancing and hopping around.
Aww.
But you see as they're dancing around, you see them take up specific positions. They begin dancing in place. Two chords split off, and they start drumming on boulders. The others are still stomping and bouncing around. You see, a gentle rain had started as you guys were talking. It's barely noticeable. At the beginning of their little dance, at the beginning of their it's almost like a celebration. You notice that the wind had picked up. The longer they go into their dance, though, you feel the rain slowly start to fall off. You feel the wind die down. And you see a faint glimmer of light in the sky. Or it looks like the sun is trying its damnedest to poke through. See, with huge grins on their faces and their hair dancing wildly behind them, all the chords, I'll look over at one of you and I'll motion you over to the little dance circle that they have going on. What do you do?
No.
Wait, why?
Why not?
No, don't do it.
Why can't we dance?
I think they follow Tapan. No, Tapan.
What does that mean?
No.
Who's Japan?
Use the pan.
Isn't that what Freddy has?
Freddy has the pan.
Should I roll something to know if that's what they're doing?
What exactly is it you think they're doing?
Are they trying to make a circle to worship him? That Tapan?
Yeah, you can just roll can roll history to see.
History.
Welcome to Insomnia Night. Uh, 11? I don't think that's what you believe they'd be doing.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing about the dance and nothing that you've picked up in their talking that points you to them like celebrating a person, but it does seem like they're celebrating an event, like an alliance, by the sounds of it.
Oh, like with us?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I misinterpreted.
You see them all like point towards you, and all they kind of gesture everyone into the circle to dance with them. Lev, do you go in the circle and dance?
Yep.
Albie?
Yes.
Albert?
Yeah, Albert started doing the Cabbage Patch.
Ready?
Oh, shake it. Yeah. Shake your tail feather. Go.
Freddy's shaking his tail
Yeah.
feathers.
Where's Tasty at? He'd love this.
He would.
Oh, I italicized.
Oh.
I shook too hard.
How he's put himself in a different dimension. Sarah and Moist Milk, are you two dancing?
Well, shall we?
I'm gonna twerk my way in, Sarah. Dump truck, dump truck, dump truck. Here I go.
Okay. Sarah, how do you follow that? Yeah.
I walk to the top.
Imagine this Sarah has a super awkward, like she's just barely kind of moving her hips and like throwing a foot out or something like the
Elaine dance,
Yeah.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, you don't have
I feel
to. You can,
extremely called out.
if you had a different dance in mind for what Sarah would do, then by all means. Just how I pictured her.
I don't know any of the dances.
Okay. Well, is Sarah a good dancer, or is she...
I think she would dance like a mom.
Okay. Yeah, the Elaine dance sounds good then. So everybody begins dancing. And everybody that is dancing can make either an athletics check or a performance check. Your choice.
Oh,
What about acrobatics? I'm just kidding.
Nope. Athletics or performance. We all know that Maz would be dancing. Like, he probably would have been the
Yeah.
first one to go jump in and start rolling around, wiggling.
This is called the kerfuckle.
The kerfuckle shuffle.
the
I feel like he would do the worm dance, but while he's still standing up, like ferrets with their little limber bodies.
You mean like this?
Oh, can I use my inspiration?
Oh, yes. I didn't see that.
Yeah, you can use your inspiration.
Let me just put that off there.
I gotta fix your...
Put that on here. Okay, there we go. 16 altogether.
Moist Milk is handstand twerking now with that roll.
Oh, God.
Still chanting dump truck.
Nobody knows what a dump truck is. There you go. Look at all the dance emotes. Goddamn.
Oh my god, what is that one? That is so cute.
Which one are you talking about?
The cute
William's got
one.
like 50 of them.
Little orange guy with the purple blue legs.
Yeah, that was cute.
I am
Oh, that
in
was
love with
great.
him. I'm gonna follow this person. I want it.
Nomia 3 Wacky?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
That's So cute.
So Freddie passes, Albie does not, Sarah does not, Lev does not, Albert passes, Moist Milk passes. Alright, so everybody that passed, you're dancing so impressively that the closest chord to you comes over to you. Each of them would take your hands or like kind of guide your hips around and teach you a special little jig.
Consent. Sorry, no, go ahead. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
So they tell you that if you perform this jig exactly how they teach you, you'll be able to manipulate any loose cord hair you find in Motherhorn as if you had the power of the cords themselves.
Oh.
Ooh, wow.
But you have to do the dance just right.
Oh, shit.
Is it like the Napoleon Dynamite dance?
No.
What do we roll for that?
It's a lot of hip thrusts.
You already rolled. It was either the athletics or performance check to see if you could do it.
Oh, to actually do that jig. Okay.
Yeah, you killed it. You got a 24. Needed a 14, rolled a 24. Pathfinder, that would be a critical success. Do you have inspiration or anything?
I've already made it this far. I feel like I'm just being cheap if I try to throw an inspiration after this time.
Okay. Okay, so all of you would have the ability to go. Damn, Cthulhu's giving Freddy disadvantage.
Oh,
Thanks. I'll be sure to use it.
Blam.
I deserve it, really.
No.
You almost think it was Jay-Z over there. Jay-Z, is that you? You change your name again? But no, you have a disadvantage. You have to use it in your next D20 roll. Your advantage you can use whenever you want, because that was given to you to use whenever. All right, so you guys spend a fair amount of time dancing. By the end of this little celebration, you hear all I almost said kobolds. Chords are they're even winded. Like they seem like they could just keep going for quite some time. But all the hopping around, dancing around, stomping their hooves, throwing their hands in the air. Some of them do little like flips and little kicks and things, which strangely enough doesn't look too dissimilar from some of the dancing you've seen Moz do, especially his war dancing when he's trying to distract an opponent from hitting one of his friends. Looks pretty similar. But after a while, the dancing dies down. One chord after another kind of falls out from dancing too hard. And you would see that, like, they all kind of kick back against the different chords, or against the different monoliths, rather. Argantel comes over and she says, "Thank you for agreeing to align yourself with this. This is the first time we've danced since, well, yeah, since the Hourglass Coven took over."
Oh my god.
ooh, the Hourglass Coven.
She looks over at Moist Milk and she says, "No, you might understand if you are truly one of us, how important that is and how much that means."
Yes. Dancing, music, singing, hair. It's all beautiful.
It felt good to dance again.
I know, even though I got backwards legs, it felt like I was home again. Like I found myself again. So thank you.
Thank you. Maybe in your pursuit to help us, and help yourself as well.
That would be nice.
Then I wish you luck.
And you too.
Shake those hooves for me. Shake those hooves for me. Good shaker. I felt like
Look what I can do.
yeah, that's perfect.
Mad TV.
But yeah, she says, "Go, take our blessing with you, and silence those piss poor miners. Those gremlins. Once and for all."
Absolutely. We will squash them.
Excellent. In fact, if you can, I'd look kindly upon it if you could squash them between some of our drastic measures we left on their doorstep. She just kind of laughs to herself.
What?
Huh?
I don't want to ruin the surprise. You'll see.
Is it like a flaming bag of dog poo?
It's just a flaming, it's just a flaming rock. Imagine they ship bricks.
Oh, that's cool.
Ow.
Goes over, squats in a hole, and you just hear clunk.
I've had those days.
Ow.
Ow.
Okay. So, one by one, the chords that came out and joined the dance, they kind of salute each of you, especially like their little dance partners that they paired up with. Some of them might shake their hands, or shake your hands, rather. Some of them just give a little wave or a quick salute before they dash back into the stone. They've introduced themselves all to each of you that'd be paying attention. You'd know that there were Buddock of Flint, Budoc, Azel of Granite, it's Azil, Mazelda of Slate, is my Zelda, all one word. Yana of Basalt, Yanna. Null, Noll, of Obsidian, and Malo of Marble, Malo. They all disappear back into the rocks that they came out of. You see Argantel travel back up towards Sarah here. You see her hold one hand out to you, Sarah. She says, "I think they're gonna need you. Make sure you keep an eye on your bald friend over there. Help her find her hair." Gives you a wink.
Oh, I'm gonna help her get her hair back and her legs.
Can't forget the legs. And she seems to just walk into the stone and disappear. Down this way, Jagu looks at Albi. Keep an eye on the ground. And the clouds, lest the Perryton come and rip your own wings off. He just melts into the stone.
I don't like that. and I became an oval. Thank you.
You did it. I didn't do anything.
Oh,
I think that's all three Al brothers now.
Have I italicized?
cool.
Yeah.
Just like that, you guys find yourselves alone on the plateau, much as you found it. After the celebratory dance, you notice that the rain has kind of at least in this immediate area, has died off, and you see that lone little pinprick up in the sky of sunlight seems to keep showing through. I would say that you all have the feeling that this effect is probably only benefiting this particular plateau here. And that too far down away from it, you'd probably be right back in the gloom and rain and that kind of depressing feel here in Yon. But for right now, not too bad.
Moist Milk's gonna turn to Levana. Oh, you see that queen is so brightest, now it won't be so wet, huh?
She's like blinking the spit out of her eye.
Oh, are
I
you
chose
sweating?
the wrong time to come over here.
Are you hot? Are you okay, Levana? Do you need a towel or something?
She's like, no, I'm good.
Sally's seashells caught by the seashore or some type of shit.
Oh, do you want me to say that?
Sally sells seashells down by the seashore.
Sally sells seashells down by the seashore and she drinks milk.
Please tell me a limerick. A dirty limerick, please. I need it.
How about a Moist Milk Rubber Baby Buggy Bumper?
There's no S in that, though. Rubber baby buggy, 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 buggy.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Just turn it into a gremlin.
Gonna do that one, apparently.
Okay. So now that the chords are gone, now that you've had your dance, what would you all like to do?
Oh, keep on dancing.
I guess
Dancing.
we'll...
You see, Amador is still dancing around a bit too. You see,
Oh my god, does he dance?
dances around from foot to foot, and Pollinella is kind of like flying around his shoulders as he dances around.
That's so cute. I feel like he would dance like Elvis and be like, oh, and do like hip thrusts and stuff.
No, he's a gentleman.
That dances like Elvis.
A waltz?
Yeah, he'd be more like a waltz.
Oh, is this area just like a nodule? Is it not there's not a path up north?
There is.
There is.
Oh, there
Let's
is a
go.
path.
As we walk, could I catch up to Gleam and just ask her a question?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Gleam. All right, so you say that the downside to not having a shadow is people just tend not to trust you. But how are you when it comes to stealthing? Does it hinder it, or does it kind of just, doesn't really affect it in any way, how?
Why would not having a shadow affect how sneaky one is?
I don't know. Just weird, morbid curiosity.
I should think it doesn't affect me at all. In fact, without having to worry about my shadow giving away, it could possibly make me harder to spot.
This is Andy holding the primordial fire for this caveman out of pure excitement. He's like, oh. I'll be 3 twigs, the no shadowed.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine that moniker? My God.
No one will like you. No one will trust you. No one will look kindly upon you here.
Well, they don't need to look kindly upon me. They just got to look kindly upon my friends. I could just stealth out of here and they'd be like, where the hell is he? It's like, well, I'm not the one doing the talking. I'm doing the stabbing.
True.
Move, Albie. I'm smelling Amador up here.
It's my turn to smell him. This is bullshit.
All right, it's your turn. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so, you sick bastard.
Took a huge hit
Lavana,
off that.
sorry.
Oh, God.
Lavana, can I ask you something?
Mm-hmm.
You're really good at telling people kind of how it is. For a while now, Miss Milk seems to have the idea that my first name is Frederick, and I just haven't had the heart to tell her that that's not my first name. The longer it just keeps going on, I just don't know how to bring it up.
Well, does it bother you, Freddie?
Well, no, not really. It's just kind of embarrassing because part of the time I'm not sure if she's actually talking to me or... maybe it is just a small thing I'm making big.
No. I mean, if you want, I could talk to her about it.
Oh, I couldn't ask you to do that. I was just hoping you'd have advice.
Oh, well, I would just tell her to her face if that's not your name.
Oh.
Next time she yells at you. Or do it right now. I'm not your boss.
Oh, no. I'll wait.
Or do it right now.
I'm not your dad.
Lavana's just like, quit your whining and go shut up.
Not up or shut up.
Or if you really want to be a little more passive aggressive, you could call her by not her name.
Oh, I think I've been doing that. Unless her first name is actually Moisten. Is her first name Moisten?
Moisten?
I actually don't know.
Hey, Moist Milk, what's your first name?
Love just falls off a cliff.
Yep, well, there we go.
What's your first name?
My eyes.
I laughed and swallowed my own spit.
Oh no.
My first name?
Yeah.
It's Milk.
Wait, so what's your last name?
Palabia.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Oh my
There's
god.
some lore.
What's your last name?
This is where everybody fucking panics because nobody has a last name.
Who are you people?
You know, I don't know.
Queen.
Lev is the only one that has a proper excuse here.
Yeah.
I mean, do you
Well,
think
the owls
like,
all have a last name.
I mean, you had a last name, but you just don't remember it, right, Queen?
Yeah, probably, right? Like, everybody's got a last name.
How do you
Unless
think
you're
we
like famous, then it's just one word.
Oh my god, could I just be Moist?
Or Milk.
Oh my god.
The paladin, formerly known as Moist.
Got moist.
That's not a name. It's just a symbol like Prince, but it'll say
Yeah.
So, how do you think we could find your last name, Lavana? And figure out, your past and stuff?
You know, I'm not sure. I don't really have a lot of clues. The only thing I get sometimes is this weird little ticking. But I can't tell if that's a hallucination or if that's something important. You know how it is.
Andy, may I ask? I remember back when we were going to Loom Lurch and you said she was passing the compass and she felt that ticking. Would any of us have seen that she felt that?
I don't know. That'd be
Probably not, I'm assuming.
yeah, probably not. That was a long time ago too.
So, you said ticking?
Yeah. Like a clock. You know?
Oh my god, is your last name Clock?
That must be it.
Holy shit.
We
Oh,
solved
wow.
it.
Lavana Clock.
But you feel things around clocks. Anything else? Like any other device? Or just like mechanical, time, math?
No, definitely not math.
From clocks and time to math.
I hate math.
Yeah, I do too. So, clocks,
Yeah.
does that include like
What?
I've got one. I'm looking at it right now. The fucking thing of sand that you flip.
Hourglass.
Yes, an hourglass.
No, I don't think that does anything for me.
Oh, she's a witch.
Okay,
What?
so just what did you say? You're all the way up there.
Just shouting.
Witch! Witch!
We're all having this conversation. We're screaming it.
So,
What is your name? I don't know. I'm sorry.
clocks, time. Is it all mechanical devices or only time related?
I think it's only time related.
Oh shit! So we gotta find every mechanical time related thing, and we're gonna solve the mystery of why your last name is Math.
Yeah.
Lavana math.
Wait. You know what? I took this from Scabathos because it was a little clockwork. He don't do nothing. She pulls out the little frog.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
God, is he dead?
No, I don't think he does anything. He's just a little He's just a little robot.
I remember it. He has a little like wind up thing on him.
Did I ever wind that?
I believe maybe.
Oh my God, do you feel something when you wind that up? Does it jolt you to a memory or anything?
You know what? We're trying new stuff today. Let me try it. I'm just going to crank it. Crank it.
Okay. One second. I'm trying to find the thing again. Shit. Where did you find it? Was it in the desk?
He just yells, "Math is fun." We're like, "Fuck you, frog!"
It's like time to learn multiplication.
Wasn't the frog in the library? Or was it on
in her
study?
desk.
There we go. I found it.
See, we made you go back to Loomlurch.
All according to plan.
Loomlurch always in our hearts. Fun friend.
There is no wind up thing on it. My bad.
I do not crank it.
Yeah, it's just a little mechanical frog that you can tell has like different gears and things in it.
Does that give you any feelings or anything?
Does it?
Depends. Would Lev sit there and focus on it, or is she just kind of like,
She would try to maybe like stare at it for a minute to see if it does anything. Or you know what? No, I think I did an Arcana check, but I don't think it.
There's a bit of magic on it, for sure.
Yeah, that was like what it was, but I didn't know what. Oh, actually, hey Freddy. Hey Freddy.
Yeah.
Freddie. Hey, Freddie. Hey, best buddy, Freddie.
Hey Freddy.
Hey, Frederick.
Oh my gosh!
Lev's just laying it on thick now.
Do you think while we walk to wherever we're going, could you maybe identify this little frog, see what he's got going on? I got him back to Loomlurch, but we were kind of in a kerfuffle, so
I could do it pretty quick, but I'd be down a spell slot.
we can wait till later.
I can take like about 11 minutes to like sit down and figure it out.
Nice round number.
I think.
Well, it's supposed to be 10 minutes plus the casting time.
Yeah.
Which I think would be 11 minutes. Which is such a weird rule, if I had to say. That's a weird rule.
It is. Yeah, I mean, unless everybody wants to just stop or like not stop walking, I mean, and just leave you in the dust, I'd say that you guys could have like your 10 minutes or whatever, like sitting around before you head out. So yeah, you would know Lev, or Freddy rather, who can pass it on to Lev if he so chooses.
Absolutely. Word for word.
Putting the toad on the ground, like putting it on a solid surface, it would jump 5 feet in a random direction and make a croaking noise that can be heard out to 30 feet. It can do this on every one of its turns in combat.
Oh, that's cool.
Freddy, you also sense that the toad would also have a pretty potent poison that would take effect if it was licked.
Did you say lit or lick?
Licked. L-I-C-K-E-D.
Oh.
So you lick the clockwork toad, you become poisoned by it if it fails a saving throw. It's poisoned for an hour, and while the creature is poisoned in this way, other creatures are completely invisible to it.
Oh.
Ah.
And this is where Beanie begins thinking on how she can force things to lick her mechanical toad.
Yes.
Oh, you've heard of scratch and sniff, but this is different.
Well, you have a pretty good love.
There we go.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's not what I expected, but you know what? I know what it does.
You have a little mechanical distraction and poisoner.
Perfect. I'll
all
forget
going
for a
together.
while until I'm like, wait!
Grim says it's licking time. Power Rangers music starts.
It's licking time.
All the chords pop back out and they're making Putty Patrol noise.
Those weird oh my god, the putties. Oh god.
Moist Milk's getting really insecure about the way Maz is staring at her bald head.
Oh, he's shiny. Can't do his voice.
Or dancing on top of your.
You guys would
Look at that stupid head.
No, you would see him staring at it, and he's just like looking at his perfect reflection, elongated on the back of her head.
Start
like
pawing at it like the crystal ball.
Yeah. She's like, it looks like my orbs. Oh, Maz.
What tales can my friends tell me today? Just rubbing your scalp.
Just to reiterate, we love Melissa and her character.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not us being mean.
Huh? What?
Nothing.
You're making
I
sure
didn't say
it
anything. Don't worry about it. No one's going to clip it for later. There's not going to be any evidence to what I just said. Don't worry about it.
No,
That
whatsoever.
was challenge the clip gods.
Walrus, no.
I don't even know what happened.
Like I said, you challenge the clip gods.
Are you guys all moving on down the path after the identify goes off?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, you travel on down the path for a fair while. The path starts angling downwards, and after maybe a couple hours of your walking through here, it levels out. You see the path kind of, like I said, level out before you, but you see as it levels out and kind of meanders around, it meanders through and between other like tall spires of rock and big shapes, like masses of rock. And you would see a faint light ahead of you. It looks like the light is partially obscured by something. And let's go over to here.
New map.
M to the A to the P, 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 a new map. A new map. Oh.
Oh, whoops, I forgot to...
It's
Ignore
been a
that.
while
That was a
since you've
test
done the
token.
map song.
Yeah, sure.
It-
Sure, it was a test token.
It was a test token. I was testing out one of David's new token rings that he was working on.
Ooh.
Cool.
This is what you see.
I'm scared.
Is that an alien egg? It just looks like an alien egg from up top.
It's like a little fey flower that's emitting a little bit of light.
Oh, is it a
Oh
purple?
my god, a
egg for you?
face hugger.
Fey flower. Nice try.
So where Moist Milk is facing, is that just like a little empty room? A little empty cavern? A little...
Where, this?
Little, yeah.
No, that's a big rock spire sticking up.
Oh, okay, now I see.
Yeah, if you step like a square around, like
Now I see it. Okay.
over here.
I went grape lady. I apologize.
I don't believe you. You don't apologize. You meant to do it. You love going full grape lady.
I do it unintentionally, but intentionally. Ow, ow, ow.
Exactly.
Oh
Yeah.
God, Sarah, this place is spooky.
You see these big, tall, like spires of rock kind of formed up around the path. And up here, you'd see, looks like a wagon with a light held maybe 5 or 6 feet high on the opposite end of the wagon from you.
Sarah, what's that?
I don't know. Let's go check it out.
I'll follow you, Queen.
How tall are the rock spires?
They vary, but they kind of vary between like 20 and 50 feet tall. Some are much higher than others.
Okay.
So you've been slowly coming down this mountainside. So these little spires that are here along the path still stretch up pretty tall.
Albie's going to keep an eye on the sky.
I want to keep an eye for shadows.
You see a definite wagon ahead of you. You see in the back of this wagon, instead of like a normal looking like a wagon back or even like a covered wagon, you see what look like red curtains all the way around it. They lead up to almost like a tent looking structure in the back of it.
Oh my God.
What do you think's in there?
I don't know. Are they like pooping or they got like terrible things in there?
Like poop?
Yeah, like poop.
There,
Or math.
poop or math.
No!
No, not math. We open it and it's just math problems. No!
Bunch of worksheets.
We all die.
Advanced trigonometry.
No!
My one weakness.
Take 2d10 for every problem you get wrong.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
I would immediately be dead.
All right. So as you guys are
that
walking
does
up,
give me an idea.
you see a wooden, it's called a pageant wagon that's ever so slowly kind of creeping along this trail. You see, as you get closer to it, the wagon's painted with a stormy, windswept landscape. And let's see. Yeah, you see the red curtains lined with gold. And in the front of it, you see a tall, slender figure that's kind of hunched over. It looks like it's wearing some kind of like old, tattered, long robes with a cowl pulled up tight over it.
He's dragging a wagon. Should we see if he needs some help?
I'm gonna hover 15 feet. Place is getting creeps.
I was gonna ask to roll for insight to see if these seem shady or just needs help, but I guess that's a dumb question.
I mean, it's gonna be pretty high DC, but you can roll.
Oh.
Albert just flies up on top of the cart.
Moist Milk, it hasn't done anything yet. It's just kind of slowly moving in that one direction, kind of northeast.
I think he's just slow.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at him. He's thin.
Yeah.
Maybe Freddy could make him something to eat.
Frederick?
Miss Milk,
Yes?
my first name's not Frederick.
Huh?
My first name's Alfred.
Oh shit, why didn't you tell me that before, Frederick?
Because I don't know. It just never seemed to come up at the right time.
Oh, that's okay. You know what? My last name's Palabia.
And mine is math.
Yeah. See, we're all learning about one another.
And
Apparently.
my axe.
Bonding.
Ah,
So, Albert, you said you're landing on top of it?
Yeah.
Albert, when you land on top of it, the entire wagon collapses, the figure disappears, and the light goes out.
Holy
Ooh.
shit, what?
Free wagon.
No, the wagon collapses.
Free wagon.
Oh, free broken wagon.
Like the wheels break off and everything?
It falls into just a heap of wood scraps, and a huge thunder boom and lightning strike flashes.
Oh god. Albie, you
crap.
okay?
Are we going to be teleported to the Curse of Strahd?
No, that's one campaign you know you don't have to worry about ending up in.
Okay.
I guess they don't build them like they used to.
Oh, it wasn't me. I didn't do it.
He says, standing on top of the rubble.
Albie, are you okay? I know you're not a fan of lightning.
Wait, what?
The mine cart, the lightning creature.
Oh.
Way back when.
Did you
I'll drop
forget
down
your
10 feet.
character's
Over a
fear?
year ago.
No.
Memories.
It's not your fault. My
No.
bulbous, bald head is full of information.
Wait, is Moist Milk slowly turning into the leader?
She's just a dumbass. Sorry.
I wasn't thinking about that until you reminded me.
I'm sorry. I'm
Now
trying
I'm
to
like
pull
holding my-
everyone's lore out like hemorrhoids right now.
I'm holding my dagger out like it's a damn gun, like in all different directions. Like, where are you bastards?
I'm sorry.
Pull everyone's
Back up
lore
to
out. You
15
talked
feet.
about lore when no one else was listening. The rest of the
said
party
that?
doesn't know about war. Like it never happened. We can ask.
Albert, are you just standing on top of the rubble?
No, he's sifting through the rubble, like pecking with his beak and just trying to find anything unique in it.
There's nothing unique. It's just wood scraps, splinters, broken wheels.
Yeah, he's just scratching and pecking through it all.
Okay.
There's anything in here? No,
What
nothing.
the shit happened?
There's nothing here. Where'd the person go?
Sarah, you saw someone pulling it, right?
I thought so. Maybe it's just a trick of the light.
or maybe this is like an ambush.
Only one
The
way to find
ambush?
out.
Sorry,
Both of you
Sarah.
talked at the same time. What did?
Yeah, sorry.
I just said only one way to find out.
And what did Moist Milk say?
I farted. Let's go.
Oh, that stinks. Let's go.
Smells like rotten milk.
I just asked if we were the ambush.
Oh, okay.
We're
I was
big enough
being
to
dumb. I'm sorry. What'd you say, Beanie?
Oh, I just said we're big enough to be like a big enough group.
I know, right?
Oh yeah.
Rolled up on this cart and ran away.
Broke it, ran away.
Yep.
Oh my god, who did that?
Smells
Albert,
like sour cream and onion potato chips back there.
awfully specific. Albert, roll an investigation for me while you're picking through the rubble.
All right.
All right, never mind.
Neat. Oh, nothing
No.
here. Nothing here.
No, you're just picking apart. You found like pieces of the wheel. You found like the bed of the wagon. You found like the edges, the borders of the like boxy part in the wagon. I don't know what they call it. The bed of the wagon. You find parts of like the front. I know the word for it. Is it yoke? The yoke of the wagon. God damn it! Now I gotta look. I feel like Walrus knows this.
The tongue.
The tongue? Is it tongue?
I feel like I should know this from Oregon Trail, but I don't. I just know they all break.
They all break.
They all break and everyone gets dysentery.
Yep.
It's dysentery! It's rotten!
Is it,
Oh my god, can you imagine Gordon Ramsay narrating Oregon Trail?
yeah, we'll go with tongue. The
You
tongue in the wagon.
idiot sandwich! You got dysentery
And died.
and died.
Yeah, you find bits and pieces of all of this, and yeah,
Oh, there it isn't. Nope, didn't find anything. Nope.
so I think the way this is going, we're gonna end right here. We're gonna end on you guys finding a wagon and immediately destroying it, collapsing it, and sending the robed figure away as well.
Sorry.
That's a good spot to end it.
Oh, you're good. I mean, if we had spoken up or done anything, I think something similar would have happened. Or not. I can. Andy has an excellent poker face.
Can say
Poker voice?
the poker face that you can't see.
Poker voice.
Yeah.
It's so good. How do you do it?
I can't tell.
Nobody ever knows what the fuck I'm up to.
Nothing at all.
But yeah,
Never let him know what you're doing.
Only the Andy knows.
Yeah.
only me. But yeah, that'll wrap it up for tonight.
What?
We should be back. I think next week, unless anything else happens. We had surprise shit happen. We had work shit happen. We had a whole lot of working. It sucked. It was too much. I had a big event on Sunday, and it worked a lot of days leading up to it. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else like that coming up. So should be good.
What?
I wanted,
Thank you, Andy. Thank you, viewers. Thank you, players.
Thank you.
Yeah. We should have
thanks to math.
some fun stuff coming up too. Also, if anybody's like whoever's still hanging around, I have a question for you guys. We have another campaign being planned. It will be a Pathfinder campaign. I won't ruin what it is just yet, but it'll be a sort of continuation of our beginner box playthrough with most of the players from that playthrough. But we're trying a little bit something different. We're going to do something a little bit different with the art. So David and Lady Mastella have something that they want to try. I think it'll look pretty cool if we can get it figured out. The problem is, I want to pay everybody. I want to pay everybody to do this stuff, and we're like making a little bit of money on Twitch. I gotta make a little bit more, so I was thinking about doing a sponsored stream. Would you guys be angry at all about doing like a sponsored game stream If I'm trying to keep it like tied to fantasy or like D&D stuff, just as a way to try to bring in a little bit extra to help fund the next campaign, being able to pay it. No, William Walrus. That's not what I meant. I want to try to bring it in a different way. But thank you to Mozzarella. Nice. No, thank you for that. Yeah, hopefully everyone will be cool with that. Try to work on something that kind of fits the channel theming a little bit, fantasy, D&D based, whatever. But I just kind of wanted to put it out there and give a fair warning. There's a game I was looking at. I don't know anything about it. I get little offers for these kinds of things all the time, but I have to look them up. There is a game called Call of Dragons, I think. That was one I was looking at. The Marvel one, I should have done before, and I didn't. That was the one I actually play a lot. It's not quite themed to the channel quite as much, but the Marvel one would have been up my alley because I could help everybody a lot on that one since I know what I'm doing. We'll see. Maybe that one will come back around. But as long as the Call of Dragon one is still hanging out there, that'll probably be the one I do. I looked at it. It didn't seem too... you guys wouldn't have to do too much besides just play it and level up your area, I guess, like your player level or your city level, whatever it is. I'm not sure because, like I said, I haven't played it much or at all. Just looked into it a bit. So I think it's just time. And then the milestones to hit for it are just leveling up things. But as long as you guys are cool with it, then I might try to schedule that in the future, maybe next month or something. And see if we can't get stuff funded and a little bit of help with it. But we have some really cool ideas for that next campaign. And I'm hoping we can pull them all off. It's mostly the art stuff that is going to be a little bit intensive. And I think we have the players down for it. I think we have the adventure picked. I think I have an idea of how I want to announce it. I'll announce it kind of like a drip feed. Maybe might be kind of fun. We'll see. But yeah, I think it'll be a good time. I just want to do all the art right and everything for it, and then make sure, especially now, to be able to pay everybody for it. Yeah, it was a very long-winded way of saying I hope you are all okay with me doing a sponsored stream, because that's what we're going to try to do.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes.
Gotta
It's
get that
better
money.
than math. Sorry, Beanie, I talked over you.
No, I just gotta get that money.
Yeah.
James.
Oh, hype!
Know what you're talking about.
James. Thank you, Walrus.
God.
And then we know what that means. That means hype train cheat time.
Gee.
Arrow, thank you. Huckster, thank you. Whoops. That was the wrong one. There we go.
Beautiful cheese.
When is that, Walrus? When, Walrus? When shall it be? Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. We have good stuff lined up. More stuff we can do. And so that was just the campaign. I have another little thing. Actually, you guys have seen me work on it before and just probably never known it. On some of the DA streams I used to do, where I was making a bunch of those random ass rooms. I've been working on this project for a very long time, slowly, and it's kind of died off a little bit. But I do want to bring it back. That one's a secret. That one needs a lot of testing done for it. I have the idea. I know what I want to do for it. I have to do some testing. It'll be offline testing, most likely. And then as long as it works, I might have like a once a week, super short form D&D. We'll call it D&D. It's a little bit different rules. But yeah.
Oh, we should call it D&D.
Nope, not calling it that.
Oh,
Not at all.
Why not? It's catchy.
No, I have a name for it. Yeah, that one might be a little bit different. Think. Sounds stupid, but like one person, one player, Hunger Games. One player doesn't mean one person, but one player Hunger Games. We'll see how that goes. That's the only tease I'm going to give for it. It's something I've had in mind for a long time. Jay-Z's been bugging me to start it back up. I should probably just woke him up saying his name. It's like some kind of summons you can do.
Easy.
Yeah, he's been bugging me to get back on it, and I would like to get on it. And that one might be another way to help bring in a little something for the stream. But yeah, we'll see. I hope... I don't know if I can get that one going before the end of the year, because like I said, it's going to take a lot of testing and take a lot of tinkering, but hopefully that will be either before the end of the year or a little bit after. And it's something short too. It's not like a long campaign. Every one of them would be their own little like standalone thing. Yeah, it might be a fun little thing to do with the community too. So we'll see. But yeah, I've rambled on enough. I'm gonna go find somebody, and I think I knew if they're still streaming. I meant to go into them last time, and I changed it up at the last second. So
Ooh,
see,
who we gonna see?
if they're on, yeah, it's Pyro Club. We'll go see what the Pyro Club is up to.
Ooh, I like that. That sounds nice.
Homebrew D&D.
Ooh, homebrew.
So yeah, we'll go start this.
Oh well.
God damn it.
ooh.
Ooh,
Keep
woo.
it going.
Ooh.
That's very.
Tim the Toolman Taylor feel.
Ba-da-ba.
Tim the Two Woo Man Taylor. I don't know. I really stretched that one
Points
out
for
too
James.
I love that. Dude,
No, I don't deserve it. That
I
was
need a
some
shirt
great
of that.
info.
James,
totally need a shirt.
James, for saying that, you need to draw it now.
Tim the Two Woo Man. Oh,
Yeah.
let me write that down. God damn it.
Howdy, neighbor.
This is your punishment.
Animate him out.
Oh no. I don't want to see it. Alright guys, we're gonna right into Pyro Club and check out what they're up to. They got a pretty cool looking map up right now. It actually makes me think of gummies. I want to eat the stuff that's on it. Yeah, go and give them some Dirty Rollers love. Thanks for the hype train. Thanks for all the resubs and the bits tonight, guys. And have a good night. We should see you. If I'm not on another stream, I might be on tomorrow. I lied. Maybe see you tomorrow. If not, I'll see you on Wednesday. Have a
Give
good
him
night.
some dirty ooh-woos.
Thanks. Yeah. Ooh is the raid message. Adios, guys. Have a good night.
Good night.
I love y'all.
Bye-bye.
Oh well.
Farewell.
Meanwhile.